Good afternoon, guys. Now, where I'm discussing for discussion C, we're discussing hospice and then end of life care in the US. A deeper look at the statistics and facts. Okay, so here we go. The title: Hospice and End of Life Care in the US. Statistics and Facts signals a data rich overview of how Americans experience care during their final months of life. It's not just a clinical snapshot, it's a window into how systems, policies, and cultural norms shape the dying process across diverse communities. What hospice care means in practice. Hospice care is a specialized model designed for individuals with a terminal illness and a life expectancy of 6 months or less, assuming the illness follows the typical course. It shifts the focus from creative treatment to comfort and dignity and quality of life services. Often include pain management, emotional and spiritual support, caregiver training, and bereavement counseling. Care is typically delivered at home, in hospice facilities, nursing homes, or hospitals, depending on the patient's needs and resources. Key matrix that define the landscape. Utilization trends. Each year, approximately 1.5 to 1.6 million Americans receive hospice care. This number has steadily increased, reflecting both demographic shifts, aging population, and growing awareness of hospice benefits. Provider composition. The U.S. has thousands of hospice agencies with with a notable trend uh, toward for-profit ownership. Over 70% of agencies fall into this category. This shift has sparked debates about quality, oversight, and incentives. Medicare spending. Hospice care is primarily funded by Medicare, which covers nearly all costs for eligible patients. Spending has grown significantly, exceeding $20 billion annually, prompting scrutiny around cost effectiveness, fraud prevention, and program sustainability. Care patterns. Data often includes average length of stay, frequently under 30 days, place of death, which means home versus facility, and hospice penetration rates by diagnosis, e.g., cancer, dementia, and age group. These patterns reveal disparities in access and timing. Many patients enter hospice too late to fully benefit. Policy changes and equity considerations, program integrity and oversight. As hospice spending rises, so does concern about fraud, especially among for-profit providers. Policymakers are exploring ways to strengthen audits, refine eligibility criteria, and ensure that care remains patient-centered. Access disparities, rural communities, racial and ethnic minorities, and low-income populations often face barriers to hospice care. These include lack of local providers, cultural mistrust, and limited awareness. Addressing these gaps requires culturally responsive outreach, workforce diversification, and infrastructure investment. Inpatient versus home-based care. While most hospice care occurs at home, some patients require inpatient hospice houses for symptom management or caregiver relief. However, reimbursement structures often favor home care, making it difficult to sustain inpatient facilities. This tension reflects care quality and family burden. Where to find the data? Statistica topic page offers created charts and visualizations. On hospice utilization, spending, and provider trends, ideal for quick reference or presentations. CDC Fast Stats provides national level snapshots of hospice agency counts, ownership types, and patient volumes updated periodically. National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization publishes an annual facts and figures reports with granular data on hospice operations, patient demographics, clinical outcomes, and emerging trends. This topic is more than numbers, it's about how we care for people at life's end. For researchers, policymakers, and advocates like you, these statistics offer a foundation for designing equitable, culturally attuned interventions that honor dignity and choice. Let me know if you'd like to explore regional disparities, cultural adapted hospice models, or evaluation frameworks for end of life care. Okay, guys, that is your C. I'll be back on with D in a bit. I'm going to go take a break. I will be back on shortly for D. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.